Okay, so today I was going to do a little video about fear, and what a place to do a video about fear, as we are currently at the Bomber Command Memorial Site over at Lincoln. That's Lincoln Cathedral there in the distance, my favourite building in the whole wide world. It's beautiful. And here we are at Bomber Command Memorial with these shadows of the giants. Who would have known what real fear was? Just look at them. Absolutely amazing. So what is fear? Fear is something that's normally of the unknown. Fear is thinking about what might happen, what might not happen. And it can control everything that we do. Shadows of giants here. This marvellous memorial to all the guys from Bomber Command, some of whom would have gone out with the bouncing bomb. Wing Commander Guy Gibson from Scampton, a place that I'd served at. Waddington that I've served at just down the road. So you've got all these heroes here. So what we're talking about, fear. Some people allow fear to grab them and it makes them freeze and they don't achieve anything. But you see, the great thing about fear is it can actually be your friend. There's something for you to think about just as we start coming up towards Barnes Wallis, the guy who invented the bouncing bomb, the Bouderdam, the Ardidam, and one that I can't remember. And of course at the side of him there is the world famous Wing Commander Guy Gibson, who was only in his 20s and a wing commander in charge of 617 Squadron with his famous dog Nigger, which apparently these days is a word we're not allowed to say. But his dog was called Nigger. It wasn't a term making people feel bad about themselves, it was just a name, which is the way it should be. Look at all these heroes here. So fear, how can fear be our friend? Well, it's going to be stopping you going into a position where you could be doing something that's potentially going to be very dangerous. Little aside, that spire is the size of the Lancaster bomber wingspan from one tip to the other tip. It's very impressive, and we've got a plane going over as well. Don't know what that is, airliner. But yeah, fear is something that is designed to keep us safe. However, fear can paralyse us, and we don't want fear to paralyse us. Failure is one of the things that most people are really scared of. Can you imagine what it was like for these guys going out on that raid, having to get down to about 50 feet, dropping bombs at a certain speed, certain height, keeping a dead straight line, knowing that there's anti-aircraft guns firing at them. They were scared of failure. Failure can be really good for you, because when we fail, it gives you a chance to improve. It gives you a chance to learn from your mistakes. So most people, in fact everybody that's anything, is going to fail. And we've got to embrace failure. Rather than shy away from failure, we've got to say, bring it on. Bring failure on, because I'm going to learn from failure. And that's what I want you to think about. Rather than saying to yourself, oh, I couldn't possibly do that, because what if I fail? What if people say this? What if people say that? Nah, just go for it. Because if you cock it up, you've got a chance to do it again, but you can do it a little bit better. So embrace failure. Failure is your friend. The only people that don't fail are the people that don't do anything. And you don't want to be that person that doesn't do anything. And all these silhouettes of these people, these are the real people that went to war for us. And we've got to remember them. Brave, brave men, many of whom didn't come back. So Learn to fail. Accept failure. Be happy to fail, but make sure that you grow from failure. Anyway, we're going to go and have a good look around here now and just reminisce a little bit. I wasn't with the Lancs. I wasn't there in the Second World War, but I have seen the film. And I have been over the Mona Dam as well. Anyway, have a great day, and we hope that this has been a little bit inspiring to you as I'm stood here just to the side of Barnes Wallis, the guy who invented the bouncing bomb. And just to the side of him, Wing Commander Guy Gibson. I think he was 24 years old and a Wing Commander. Bloody impressive. Anyway, cheers.